What if I told you there's a mysterious organ in your brain that has been called the seat of the soul, a doorway to higher consciousness, and the key to unlocking your third eye? For centuries, mystics, philosophers, and scientists alike have been fascinated by the pineal gland. It's been shrouded in mystery, linked to everything from spiritual awakening to secret government experiments. But what's the truth behind this enigmatic structure? Let's uncover the secret science of the pineal gland and discover whether unlocking your third eye is the key to understanding the universe or just a fascinating myth. First things first, what exactly is the pineal gland? Nestled deep in the center of your brain, this tiny pea-shaped structure is part of the endocrine system. Its primary job is to produce and regulate hormones, most notably melatonin, which governs your sleep-wake cycle. Sounds pretty mundane, right? But here's where it gets interesting. The pineal gland has long been associated with mysticism. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians believed it was the gateway to higher realms of consciousness. Depictions of the Eye of Horus, an iconic Egyptian symbol, bear a striking resemblance to the cross-section of the human brain, with the pineal gland at the center. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe they knew something we don't. Fast forward to the 17th century, and we meet René Descartes, the famous French philosopher who famously declared, "I think, therefore I am." Descartes was obsessed with the pineal gland, calling it the seat of the soul. He believed it was the interface between the physical body and the non-physical mind, a kind of spiritual antenna. Now, science eventually dismissed Descartes' theory as speculative, but his ideas stuck. To this day, the pineal gland is at the center of countless theories about spirituality, consciousness, and the human experience. But is it really some sort of mystical gateway, or is it just another part of the brain? Here's where science gets weird. Unlike other parts of the brain, the pineal gland is light sensitive. That's right, it responds to light, even though it's buried deep in your skull. This property has earned it the nickname, the third eye. In some reptiles and birds, the pineal gland actually has a photoreceptive organ similar to a literal eye. While humans don't have this feature, the parallels are uncanny. Then there's the composition of the pineal gland. It's one of the few parts of the brain that calcifies over time, meaning it can become hardened by deposits of calcium and other minerals. Some researchers suggest this calcification could impair its function and even block its so-called spiritual potential. But is this theory rooted in fact or fantasy? One of the most controversial claims about the pineal gland is its connection to DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, a powerful psychedelic compound often called the spirit molecule. Some theorists believe the pineal gland naturally produces DMT and releases it during profound experiences like dreaming, near-death experiences, and meditation. This idea gained traction thanks to Dr. Rick Strassman's groundbreaking research in the 1990s, which explored the effects of DMT on human consciousness. But here's the catch. While the idea of the pineal gland producing DMT is tantalizing, the scientific evidence is murky. Some studies have detected trace amounts of DMT in the human brain, but it's unclear whether the pineal gland is the source. Still, the possibility is enough to keep researchers and spiritual seekers intrigued. For thousands of years, cultures around the world have linked the pineal gland to the concept of the third eye. In Hinduism and Buddhism, the third eye is symbolized by the Ajna chakra, located in the forehead. Activating this chakra is said to bring heightened intuition, spiritual enlightenment, and a deeper understanding of the universe. Similarly, ancient Egyptians believed the pineal gland was the key to connecting with the divine. The Eye of Horus wasn't just a symbol of protection. It represented insight, knowledge, and spiritual awakening. Could these ancient traditions have been onto something? Or are modern interpretations reading too much into symbolic art? Today, the pineal gland is a central theme in New Age spirituality. Practitioners claim that decalcifying the pineal gland can unlock its full potential, allowing you to open your third eye. Methods for decalcification often include avoiding fluoride, adopting a clean diet, and practicing meditation or yoga. But here's the problem. While these practices may promote overall health, there's little scientific evidence to suggest they directly impact the pineal gland. Despite this, the idea has sparked a booming industry of supplements, detox kits, and even meditation apps, all promising to awaken your third eye. As if the pineal gland wasn't mysterious enough, it's also at the center of countless conspiracy theories. One of the most popular claims is that governments around the world are intentionally calcifying the pineal gland to suppress our spiritual abilities. Fluoride, found in tap water and toothpaste, is often blamed for this alleged calcification. Adding fuel to the fire are rumors of secret government experiments involving the pineal gland. In the 20th century, the CIA conducted a series of controversial programs like MK-Ultra, exploring mind control and altered states of consciousness. Some theorists believe these experiments targeted the pineal gland as a potential gateway to psychic abilities. While there's no concrete evidence to support these claims, the mere possibility keeps conspiracy communities buzzing. While the scientific community is skeptical of the pineal gland's mystical reputation, there is some evidence to suggest it plays a role in altered states of consciousness. Studies show that meditation can increase melatonin levels, potentially enhancing the pineal gland's natural functions. Advanced meditators often report experiences of deep clarity, peace, and even visions, phenomena that some attribute to the activation of the third eye. Additionally, brain scans of monks and yogis reveal increased activity in the brain's frontal regions during meditation, further linking the practice to heightened awareness. Could meditation be the key to tapping into the pineal gland's potential? Or is this simply the result of a well-trained mind? But unlocking the third eye isn't always portrayed as a purely positive experience. Some spiritual traditions warn of the dangers of awakening this powerful energy too soon. Overstimulating the pineal gland is said to cause headaches, anxiety, or even hallucinations. In extreme cases, practitioners claim it can lead to a loss of connection with reality. Whether these warnings are rooted in science, spirituality, or simply cautionary tales is up for debate, but it's clear that the pineal gland and its potential connection to the third eye is not something to take lightly. So, is the pineal gland truly a mystical organ with the power to unlock human potential, or is it just a biological oddity? The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. Scientifically, the pineal gland is an essential part of our biology, regulating crucial hormones and connecting us to the rhythms of nature. Spiritually, it's a symbol of our innate curiosity and desire to understand the unknown. What makes the pineal gland so fascinating is that it bridges the gap between science and spirituality. It's a tangible part of our anatomy with measurable functions, but it's also a symbol of the mysteries we've yet to solve about human consciousness. Modern neuroscience is still scratching the surface when it comes to understanding the brain's full capabilities. Could the pineal gland hold untapped potential? Maybe. Or perhaps the allure of the pineal gland lies in its ability to inspire us, to make us believe there's more to life than what meets the eye. If you're intrigued by the idea of unlocking your third eye, you've probably come across countless techniques online. Some claim that meditating with crystals, practicing specific breathing exercises, or consuming certain herbs can activate your pineal gland. But do these methods really work? Science offers some insights. Practices like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, and even spending time in nature have been shown to reduce stress and improve mental clarity. These techniques may not open your third eye in the mystical sense, but they do enhance brain function, potentially fostering the kind of introspection and heightened awareness often associated with the third eye. On the flip side, there's no solid evidence to support more fringe claims, like the idea that eating pineapples or taking supplements can directly stimulate the pineal gland. While these practices won't hurt you, they're more likely to boost your overall health than unlock any hidden spiritual abilities. Beyond science and spirituality, the pineal gland has a profound cultural significance. It appears in art, literature, and even architecture. The Vatican, for example, features a massive pine cone-shaped sculpture believed by some to represent the pineal gland. Ancient Hindu texts describe the Ajna chakra as the center of intuition and wisdom, often depicted as a glowing third eye. In pop culture, the pineal gland has become a symbol of enlightenment, rebellion, and untapped power. Movies, books, and TV shows often reference it as a key to unlocking hidden truths or gaining extraordinary abilities. Whether it's portrayed as a tool for spiritual awakening or a plot device in sci-fi thrillers, the pineal gland continues to captivate our imaginations. So why does the pineal gland remain such a powerful symbol, even in the age of modern science? Perhaps it's because it represents something universal, the human desire to explore the unknown. Whether it's the vastness of outer space or the depths of our own minds, we're constantly searching for answers, pushing boundaries and seeking meaning. The pineal gland, with its blend of biological function and mystical allure, reminds us that the line between science and spirituality is often thinner than we think. It challenges us to ask big questions about who we are and what we're capable of. At the end of the day, the pineal gland may not be the magical portal some claim it to be, but that doesn't mean its story isn't worth exploring. Whether it's the scientific study of its role in our health or the spiritual practices aimed at awakening the third eye, the pineal gland encourages us to think beyond the surface and dive deeper into the mysteries of life. So what do you think? Is the pineal gland the key to unlocking human potential, or is it just another overhyped organ? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're curious about more fascinating mysteries of the human body, like and subscribe for more videos where we dive into the bizarre science of gut bacteria and how it might control your mood. I'll see you there. Cheers.